Hey there, it's Lokijunda. We are coming back to Ground Zero. Planning on doing some Apocalypse Crisis, the time attack like Mercenaries mode for this. Been trying to get a S+ rating on the beach. I haven't really played any of the other ones because I'm stuck on trying this one. Haven't had a whole lot of luck. But we'll see. Maybe we will tonight. I really like the mercenary on this, just because the weapons he starts with. However, looking at our scores here, we can see Evan, where I've had the best success. Trying to remember, because that 7 minutes is a pretty shorter run. Well, let's go ahead. I haven't done him since then, so we'll go ahead and start with Evan. Maybe we'll get lucky here. And of course, he's got to pick up his knapsack before he starts. Alright, let's see. I want to go with... trying to remember here. Yeah, I want to start with this. For him, we want to try and get our crit shot here. Oh, we got 3 of the 4. Then we're going to try and hopefully pop this quickly. Yeah, not too bad. Plus side with Evan is he really doesn't have enough ammo, where you don't have to worry too much about it like some of the other... Oh shit. That was kind of weird. Don't normally miss that much on that one. Quite a few of the other ones you really have to conserve ammo or you're kind of screwed. Alright, we're gonna run down here so this guy wakes up before we run over here, hit this thing and have that guy wake up. And we got one more to get up over here. And we're gonna group all these guys together. I've gotten pretty good at making sure I hit all of them with this one barrel. Uh-oh, why is that guy down here? That's not good. Of course I say that and I'm gonna mess up this time. Shit. Alright, that was horseshit. Well, we have to... This was definitely a bad one. There we go. Alright. Okay, so this is definitely not going to be a good run. That... I don't know where how that one guy got so left behind there. Or, yeah, we're gonna do this. Alright, let's see. We're gonna get lucky. I'm doing ass right now. This isn't... I have not done this bad in a very long time. Must be the nerves. This is the first time I've gone live playing this mode. So let's blame it on that. Don't want to get hit by the... Got 3.5 minutes here. That's not particularly great. Shit. That was close. That was real close. And he does get this beautiful shotgun right here. What is the silencer? Why? Yeah, I don't want that on there. Alright, we're good there. And normally, I don't feel too good about it unless I have over 6 minutes at this point. This is going to be the best approach here still, I think. We're going to run up here. We got 2 dogs. These guys and this range dude. We're going to hope that we can line them up and defuse with each shot there. So that did not go too well. We got some buggies that are possibly going to run up at us. Sometimes they come up early. Yeah, god damn it. I'm really trying not to get it. Those things do not always come up. That's actually the fastest I've seen them come up. Probably because I missed one of those shotgun blasts. They started a little sooner. Okay, oh yeah, the mic, yeah, let's see. I can turn it up a little bit there. Turn that down. This is the, like, the Mercenaries mode. It's a different game mode for it, Apocalypse Crisis, so it's just a time attack level. And this is, oh, thank God. The soundtrack for this character on it, actually, is not even, each character has their own, soundtrack for this mode. Okay, I got all of them on. Damn it, I'm stuck. But yeah, I am messing up something fierce on this one. Alright, I turned it down a little bit, and because my mic is kind of up all the way. Yeah, damn it, I forgot it does that. If you have it paused right at the door with your back there, and then you get out of the menu, you'll go through the door. There is some pretty solid music in this game for sure, though. Composers did a good job. That was a nice one. And then we got a goddamn Bucky. I mean, I'll try -15. Now it's at -15 to the mic. I had it at like -8 or 9. Is that slightly better there? Because the audio I have in my headphones is a little different because I don't go through everything for that, so it does sound, yeah, I have independent audio controls for what I'm hearing, so I do my best. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, I'm just trying to get S+ rank on the beach, and there is some of the unlockables you have to beat every Apocalypse Crisis mission with every character, and that's how you get the some of the costume unlocks. I have not done that yet. Various characters are either easier or harder to just escape with. Evan is one of the, in my opinion, easiest characters to escape with, because you don't, some of them you really just don't have enough ammo almost. You have to do things pretty perfectly. Alright, knock back, come on. Panic, panic, panic. Oh shit, come on. Alright. I really like to kill that entire group with just 2 shots. I can't get it all the time, but I do get it sometimes. These goddamn buggies. I hate the bugs just because of how quick they are, so it really makes it... Normally, if I only get hit by one thing, it's by the damn bug. What the hell? It got up. I thought I got the point for it, so I thought it was dead. There's a couple places that are like pain points where I have trouble avoiding getting hit. Did I wait a little bit? Alright, did I wait enough? Yeah, I got them all. Alright, we're gonna have 4 more buggies coming at us. We got 3 right here. Alright, 1 is still alive. Go stomp that. Alright, we are getting low on ammo. Alright, we got 1 more buggy right around this corner once we hit that. Alright, we are going to one of these guys. Alright. These ones hit me too, these slightly like ranged ones. Alright, now things are about to get tricky because I don't quite have the ammo I want for this next part, so we can go up and exit, or we can try and come down here. The second bounty target is down here, as well as... Oh, come on! God damn it. I did not want to get hit again. So far, I do not even think that I've managed to complete it without getting hit at least twice. Alright, we do need the shotgun. Let me just... For the second bounty target. Alright. Alright, now we just run to the helicopter. 10 minutes left, that's not bad. I don't think I did well enough to get S+, though. Alright, we got this guy. Okay, I managed not to get hit. That is absolutely a plus. Now we're just gonna kill everything here. We didn't get to 11 minutes. Alright. I wish it would show us what our ranking was on this final screen here. But hopefully I can at least get a new best score. My previous best, I think, was 31,000. Ah, time 9 minutes? That's not good. This isn't going to be a best, I don't think. No, barely. barely a best. Yeah, that had to be just by a matter of a couple hundred points or something. Because I know the previous one was 31,000 as well. Still just S. So I need to anyway. I have not beat this one with the Korean soldier. So this time I'm not trying to worry about too high of a score. Just about completion. So I think that's what we'll do. I'll try for an S plus on beach, and then I'll go just for a completion on whatever I have next. Okay, let's see. Alright, Magnum ammo. So if you notice, if you look in the top right, because sometimes seeing where the ammo the weapons use is a little tricky. Up in the top right where your character image is next to the weapon, you'll see that third line down. It says 100 Magnum ammo spare, and that's how you can see what it is. So this is 9mm. I have not found a good way to use the frag grenades, unfortunately. But he does have a combat knife, so worst case scenario, we can get through it with melee only. Damn it, I always get stuck on that like half the time. Let's see. I only got one of them. That's not good. Dude. Alright, that is annoying. I'm not the best with the weapons he gets here, if that has not been rendered obvious already. Alright, let's see. We're only trying to get through. We don't have to get a high score. Wake this guy up first. At least I think so. This is the way I like to go about it. Maybe it's not the most efficient. Suppose that is possible. Don't want to have any loose guy come up the other side and mess me up like last time. That was the first time I'd had something like that happen in a long time. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's how it's supposed to go. You know what? I'm gonna try using this on our little malformed dog guy over here. This could definitely be a mistake. Yep, that was a mistake. Come on, come on. Alright, well, we're living and learning. Well, we got the other one in one shot. This was a mistake. This is so bad. I'm not even gonna try and kill those ones. I need to save some more ammo. God, I did have the hope that one grenade was going to take that thing down. atrocious. Come on, get on there. Yeah, I'm almost out of ammo now. Maybe I can get lucky with... Nope. Oh yeah, that's right, it's the scope on this. The scope is not a favorite of mine. Not for this personally, anyway. You know, I bet here a grenade would actually work pretty well. Bringing all these guys together up here. Next time. Next time. Ah, shit, I'm about to have those damn bugs. Damn it. No. No. You know what? I'm wondering if, like, bringing them here and then just... like, maybe we can bring everything here. Ah, they don't move fast enough. That is, an alien hybrid thing that's part harvestman spider guy, like a daddy longlegs, mixed with some other unknown alien DNA. That's like the description of them. I forget the names of them. I call them buggies. They're one of the most obnoxious enemy types in this game to me, just because they're so quick and they grab you. Well, everything grabs you in this game, but... okay, now we finally got something to work with. Oh, the game? Sorry, this is Ground Zero. It's like a retro classic style survival horror thing, like the old original Resident Evil trilogy. This is the special time attack mode for it, called Apocalypse Crisis. So you just try and get the high score. Alright, we're gonna hit the timer over here. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of content for this game on the horror channel. I've been liking it quite a bit. For an indie game, the amount of content they have for this is pretty out there. There's only like the game's like 20 bucks or something. I don't remember exactly, but it's something like that. But it's pretty impressive what they've done with it. Alright, this is about out of that. Yeah, I don't know if I... Don't know that this is going to be my first time completing it with the Korean soldier here. Either. No! When they fall down, it really messes me up because the auto-aim shoots over them. Alright, I'm just going to have to sprint by. Hope my running skills work well enough. At least these guys I can reliably get with one shot. Most of the time. Ooh, yeah, I need to hope for the best here. Smash him. No, I don't have enough. Oh, come on. How did I... There we go. Alright, let's see if I can get by this guy without getting hit. Nope. We're at the end, though, so... Pretty close. This isn't the tricky part. This is going to be the tricky part. Trying to get by everything here without getting got. Oh, come on. That was messed up. Now I move super slow. This guy's in my way. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, see, that's... That shit happens to me. I need to run by more and save more ammo. I'm going to take a quick break for maybe a minute. So stick around, and I'll be doing a little bit more of this, but yeah, just give me a minute. Alright, sorry about that. We're coming back. Yeah. I have not had luck with the Korean soldier. I kind of want to do it, though. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to do much more running past to conserve ammo on this one. Since I'm not really worried about score, I don't really have to kill that much. And I'm going to save my grenades for a few things. Maybe that's what I'll try and do. See if I can find some good places for the grenades in this run here. But as far as obnoxiously retro, I get it. I kind of love this style of classic survival horror game. But this game in general does really play as like a modernized version of the old tank controls, because we do have dodges, blocks, parries. We have focus shots we can do. So there's extra things that are not common to this type of genre. And there's a ton of unlockables. Not currently sure what we have to do to unlock the final character in Apocalypse Crisis. It might be as simple as beating a mission with a Korean soldier, or getting an S+ rank perhaps on one of the levels. Come on, guys, let's get you all together. Okay, we had one loose guy again. See if we can get him bunched up so we don't have a mishap like last time. Was that too soon? Ah, now we got him. Alright, so we know going out there is bad. So let's just handle this guy the old-fashioned way. There we go, we got him now. So if we go here with our focus shot. Well, that did not work out. Oh, come on. That killed him one last time. Alright, so we know that that does not automatically kill them in one. Go ahead and run past. Let's hope for the best here. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, this isn't... Going old school. Good. Good thing he kind of got stuck there, not attacking. Definitely do not have as much ammo as I was hoping to have here. But still manageable, I think. Let's go ahead and... I want to actually take that attachment off. We are going to try another grenade here. Let's see if this works out better. I bring doggies this way. Okay. 2 grenades left. We're gonna have buggies. God, I hate those things. I'm gonna try and run by these guys. Feeling a little better about this one. Maybe a grenade will do well here. Yeah, that fucked up. I don't even think I hit it at all. Let's go get that 9mm ammo over here. Oh yeah, I don't want that right now, I guess. Let's see, because I'm gonna have a buggy I do want to deal with. Dealt with that one. Going to try and run by the rest of these. Alright, we'll have 2 more of those kind of skeletal guys up here. And then if we go on the right side, the staircase here, we should be able to just get by. And most of the time they've both been on the left side. Oh, come on. I was far enough away from that son of a bitch. Let's try this. Maybe this will be a good place. I think it wasn't. Alright, if I can save most of this ammo for the other buggies, and then just at the end section, I should be able to ensure my victory here, at least. If not with a high score by any means. Okay, now I know I can't really get by this without getting hit. Exactly. Come on, come on. Come out this way. Alright, now we're good. Well, definitely think I have enough ammo to handle this without much of a problem, at least. And that's what I was going for. There we go. Popped your head, you son of a bitch. Not a lot of time left over, but at least I finally did it. That is, of course, just with the Korean soldier. That's my first time beating this one. Yeah, this is gonna be a low score. Oh, yeah, that's what we had to do to get Mr. Ghost, was beat it with a Korean soldier. There we go. Okay. So we can now work on unlocking those extra costumes, the day off costumes. You have to beat every Apocalypse Crisis mission with every character. Let's see, what did I get? Korean soldier. Oh, I got an S. Okay. I wonder if each character has their own score or something that they have to get for different ratings. Because with Isabel, with a score of 19,000, I had a B. Korean soldier had an S at 16,000. But then also, different times and stuff. I'm fixated on the score for the rank, and I feel like that's probably what it has to be, but all right. Let's see, what does Mr. Ghost have? Mr. Ghost has a machine gun and an axe. All right, let's go ahead. I have played all of the missions at least once, most of them only once actually. I have been really focused on the beach, trying to get S+. I love the music for this. I don't know if there's Korean developers. My understanding is the developers are kind of located all over, but I'm not really sure where they're headquartered. Alright, so 100 and 100. Oh yeah, the location of the game. Yes, it is definitely centered in Korea. One of the main characters is, yeah, the main character, Sao-Yun, is Korean. Why did every one of those other ones die in one hit and that one didn't? If there aren't Korean developers, definitely people who are have a fondness for Korea were involved in the making of this, I think. All right, come on, come on, come on. I am kind of just goofing off with the axe. I'm not trying to do this too seriously right now. At least just with this, I wanted to try it out a little bit. I think it's great they gave the Ghost the light machine gun. Shit. Oh, I see. Okay. I was missing that guy that comes all the way up from the back. That's why I was having that one kind of show up a little later sometimes. Kind of low on time, so I want to make sure I get all these guys in one. I would hate to lose because of time. I really like the theme for Mr. Ghost. I wonder if I can focus shot this guy nice. Oh, I can. Now we got 2 more dogs we want to deal with. I'm gonna run by these guys. So since I've unlocked Mr. Ghost, I think maybe what I'm gonna work on is just towards unlocking the costumes. So maybe shift my focus from trying to get an S+ with anybody for now and just work on beating every level with the characters. We'll see. I'm not as good at this game as I'd want to be. I have started messing around with speed running portions of it and other things because I love this game. This has been a lot of fun. I really hope. Oh, he gets a he gets a rocket launcher. And fucking flashbangs. That sucks. I don't want that. And I haven't done enough to know if the extra pickup weapon is always the same or if they're different for each level the character plays. Oh, I really should have used the axe on that one. Alright, let's see. Oh. Ah, shit. I screwed myself. Run! Run! Wait. Oh, that's right. There's the... I got confused for a second. Alright, let's see. I have 2 vitality serums. Get far enough ahead and use that real quick. But I really do hope we see more from this developer. Some DLC for this game would be pretty awesome. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to one-shot that guy. Alright, to deal with... Oh, wait. Yeah. So I guess I'm going to get some more heavy machine gun ammo on the end of the pier here. Gives me more flashbangs. I'm going to... Disappointed. Grab it. Come on. Only 25? Oh, that is so not worth it. Oh, come on. How did I not pop your head? I'm a little confused about the resilience of those guys there. I don't like the dogs too much. Oh, come on. I parried that shit. Alright, I'm just fucking up. And Mr. Ghost is down. Should have taken it a little more seriously in the start there. Yeah, that didn't do too hot. All right, we'll do that one more time. I think I can get it. We can do the beach with Mr. Ghost. There's a lot of fun Easter eggs and stuff for this game too. The voice actor who voices the character Evan, who's this like the secondary main character, voice actor who did Brad Vickers in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the original one, and one of the costumes you can get is Evan, is helicopter pilot, and it's made to look like Brad's. Which, I don't know, I had a lot of fun with that. Alright, one more, come on. There we go. The hell, how did that? I think what I'm gonna do in that next area where they got that the malformed dog, I'm just gonna run through there. I'm not gonna try and kill it, so we're gonna skip the first bounty target as well. Oh shit, 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 shit. Yeah, I messed that one up. The ghost costume here is also unlockable to use in the main game, but you have to do something else to get that. Come on, guys. No! God damn it. How did I miss that? Pain in the ass. Yeah, I think we're gonna do something that's probably a bad idea. We're just gonna run through here. Damn it, why did I turn around? Say that like I don't know. I aimed after I'd killed those two and the only thing around was behind me. Okay, let's have some luck here. We can actually probably go ahead and switch to this. Parry, kick, hit. Okay. Not fantastic, but acceptable. Now, I don't care about the flashbangs, I don't think. But that's probably just because I don't know the best way to use those. I wonder if a good use for this could possibly be right out here. We're gonna find out. We're gonna experiment. And hopefully this will be a roaring success. Ooh, come on. Alright, let's get everyone together. Be nice and friendly. And... okay. That was an absolute mess. Alright, come on. What the hell? Get around him. Son of a... what the fucking hell, man. Pardon the language. I got stuck, and that annoyed me. Alright, we're not gonna give up. We will persevere. What do they say? Never give up. Never surrender. Yeah. Yeah. I need to get good. I forgot to do that. But maybe we'll get lucky and something will seep through and we'll do good enough. Hehehe. Yeah. Taco Bell is an acceptable thing to order. I kind of wish there's an unlockable weapon in the game. You can unlock a sword, and the sword is absolutely fantastic. I really kind of wish that they gave him the sword instead of an axe. Ah, come on, how did I miss the parry there? Oh, god damn it. Dude, what the... Alright, GG. We're restarting that one. That was too bad even for me. We're just gonna pretend that one didn't happen. It's definitely, Mr. Ghost is definitely one of the ones that does not quite have enough ammo to just go blasting through everything. Shit, I messed up already. If you open the menu while you're flying down, the timer starts on a timer. So if you open the menu and you pause your parachuting down there, it'll make the timer start before your character can actually move. I parried that. What the... Alright, where are you? Alright, let's see. Let's turn around and hit that real quick. Let's see. I haven't really eaten much for dinner tonight. I had a banana. I worked a part-time job tonight and got home a little late. Though I do think I liked the just running from the malformed dog. Alright, I don't think I got that last guy yet. Alright, I do think I have one more. I thought I had one more down here. Alright, there we go. That's how that's supposed to go. But not having legs visible throws me off on the pickup sometimes. Not gonna lie. Oh. Yeah, we're not letting you guys get me. But yeah, somebody in the speedrunning community, I think today, either today or maybe last night, they got a speed run of I think 159, an hour 59 minutes. So they got a sub 2 hour speed run of the main campaign. But let's not mess up. I think maybe my next streams, if it's not Apocalypse Crisis, I might stream some of me practicing speedrunning sections of the game. I have one video up of me practicing the first chapter, Beach, for speedrunning. I've done a little bit more in, what the hell, plotting out routes and stuff. But I've been meaning to add some more content for that, for people to see the kind of routing and stuff that I've gone with. Never tried speedrunning stuff before, but it seems... Alright, now, it seems kind of fun to do. So I think this can work. I just really messed up that first time, so hopefully... I tried to dodge that and really messed up. That's annoying. So, common thing for me, it seems. Well, let's equip this. We don't know. Alright, I think that went better than last time. Alright, buggies. There we go. That worked okay. Now I do think I want to run by the next ones. Trying to think where I want to use the rocket launcher. Run by these next ones. Use the rocket launcher on the 4 docks once we get to the theme park proper. And then maybe, again, the last 2 rounds on the other 2 of those guys that I can't just run by as easily. Kind of what I'm thinking. And if you want to support the channel and everything here, don't forget to go ahead and hit a like on this live, just so it looks like people are enjoying that. Even if you're not, still appreciate it. Let's see. Okay. Alright, this takes those guys down pretty quick, though. That's good. If I could get better at not wasting ammo. Kinda need everything we can get on this one. Alright, are they already gonna be out and about? We're not gonna worry about that. We are gonna just run through. Because we got enough time where I'm not worried about the time. Are they coming here? Oh, they're not even close to it. No. Alright, let me try this. So this might also go badly. Oh no, nope. That's what I wanted to do, and... fuck me, come on. Tell me how that one dog survived the damn rocket launcher. Oh, that is... I'm being punished. I think I am. But that was also me messing up. The first dog, it went in... They have kind of attacks that can be a little tricky to parry, because they have like a... I think they have kind of like a feint that's not a real attack. And I think that first dog went in to do that, and I went to parry it, so I didn't get to kick it back like I was counting on. At least that's my suspicion on what happened there. If I don't succeed with Mr. Ghost on this run, I might start, I might just go for some of the other levels. 'Cause I've tried them like once, but I haven't really done, I haven't beat most of them. I've only like tried them to see what they were kind of like. Like, while I know where like all of the enemies are on the beach, I have no idea on some of the other ones. So it'll be interesting. I'll probably go through with Evan on those first, just because he has so much ammo that it's kind of easier to complete with. Alright, we can do this. Come on. Come on, everybody. Come for me. This game has got some other great Easter eggs and references. The Chapter 6, it is Busan University, heavily inspired by Parasite Eve. And if it's not, then it's a coincidence of which the world has never before seen. I think I am maintaining my decision to run by this. I wanted to get the bounty target that time for some reason. No, that was close. Honestly, I almost kind of want to just do Isabel on the next level, just because her music's pretty good too. Oh wait, why am I shooting these guys? I shouldn't be. I want to shoot that one. Oh, come on. I thought I was far enough back. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and put the Vitality Serum in my injector. Alright, we can get this. Run by. Let's make sure we don't mess up our dodge of that. Alright, good. Let everyone be together. And I guess we're gonna switch. Alright, we did not get as many kills as I was hoping. Did mess up some of that. Uh-oh. Wasted some of those other rounds. Bugs hadn't even noticed me. Yeah, the ghost is kind of the comical one, mostly. Oh, and also, if you want to talk about retro game things, so they have a whole mess of unlockable cheats and stuff you can do for this game. You have to find secret areas in the campaign on New Game Plus to unlock them. But one of them is a big head mode. I just remember so many games back in the day used to have that big head mode you could unlock. And I feel like I haven't seen it in a long time. Maybe it's just in games I don't play these days, but I thought it was pretty funny they brought that back. The first thing it reminded me of was the DK mode in GoldenEye. If anyone remembers that. Yeah, I hear you. I feel old sometimes too. Oomph is one of those old people who he doesn't like to admit he's old. I have to remind him very often. Alright, let me see if I can get lucky and not mess up. Yeah, nice. Took its head right off there. We might do a deep... If I say this, getting ahead of myself, I was about to say we might do a decent score. I don't even know if we're actually going to complete it, so... Could be completely irrelevant. Alright, let's see. These guys are... There we go. Alright, we got one. Alright, I want this for doggies, because I don't... Let's hope we don't have another mishap here. Okay, let's see. If I can get this parry. There we go. That should help. Oh, come on. Fire. Fire. Alright, there. Alright, we got wounded, but we made it through that part. Alright, let's see. Let's get this real quick. I hope I have enough to handle all these buggies. Alright, I have one rocket left. I think I'm gonna use it here, because this guy's harder to run by than the other one. Oh god. This is gonna be tricky, I think. Alright, I need to be able to get past this guy without getting hit. I did it. Alright, I have... No, I don't want to make me shoot at the wrong one. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it. I just needed to have enough ammo to get that last one because I always get stuck on them. But at least there, now I have the beach completed with all of the characters. Now I just have to do it for every other mission. And I have no completions for them at all. Alright, 15,000. Let's see what rank that gives us. Oh, it's not all of them. It is... You only have to beat one of the missions with every character to get the day off costumes. Well, would you look at that? I thought it was all of them. There we go. Well, that's cool. Alright, let's see what rank we got. Mr. Ghost B. Okay, so Ghost and Isabel have the lowest. So Yun has A, and everyone else is an S. But yeah, no, that old age creeps up on you. Let's see. We can do... Let's just try out the hotel. We'll start with Evan. But yeah, see, this is, if you look up Brad Vickers from Resident Evil Nemesis, he's wearing a yellow vest, green pants, and stuff like this. Now we have a minute and a half for this one. Now I've tried this mission only once before, and I have not completed it ever. Malformed goat almost got me. Oh, didn't know we had a ranged guy back there. Oh shit, that's a lot of those guys. Come on, come up here. Okay, not as big of an explosion as I was hoping for. Okay, there is ammo here. Yep. Okay, I got turned around there. Not a volcano. The final boss is, interesting though. You absolutely do use a rocket launcher a lot. Let's see, I need to, okay, I need to go around that way. I bet there's ammo down there. Nope, I don't have to go this way. Oh yeah, okay, I think I see where it's going. I mean, as amusing as that is, I actually do still really like playing Resident Evil 5. I had so much fun with that game every time I played it. Okay, is this a dog or a goat? Oh, okay, it's these dogs. Ah, shit. No, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to kill some shit. I was so worried about just getting past things, I forgot to look at the timer. Hey. Yeah, I wouldn't say Resident Evil 5 was scary in any way, but it was a lot of fun. Ah, come on, I thought I got them all. Yeah, Resident Evil 5 was one I picked up at a midnight release, went home, started playing it through, I think I did the first playthrough solo, and then, or might have tried co-op early on too. Yeah, we're not going up that way, but we are going to hit that timer. Damn it. Six was very divisive, and I completely understand why. It had some issues. One thing, 6 is not like my favorite. I don't even think I finished every single campaign on there. But I did think that they did something interesting with the, we gotta wait till that clears or we get infected. With their approach of using the same control scheme and changing each campaign to basically a different subgenre of Resident Evil game, to that point where like Leon's campaign was more traditional survival horror, you had more limited resources, the weapon uses, and then Chris's, of course, with Piers was much more action oriented, and then you had Sherry and Jake's. How they all played differently, largely based on just like level design, enemy type, and item availability, I thought was really... Oh shit. Okay. This is problematic. Why is the T-Rex here? Anyway, I thought it was very... The game design, I thought, was very respectable as far as that aspect of 6 went. Get! Dodge! 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 Yeah, I could definitely see like where Chris's and Piers was more like a cover shooter thing. Yeah, so that's the T-Rex boss from Busan University. And it is the bounty, one of the bounty targets on this mission, apparently. I did not know that. Okay. We need some time. This is not going particularly well now. Seems I really needed to kill a little bit more. Shit. Alright, these things are problematic because I can't walk through that smoke right away. Okay, I don't know how close I am to the end. I've never gotten, I didn't get this far before when I played it, so. Oh, the raptors. Oh shit, I thought I reloaded. I'm panicking a little. I'm stressed about the time and not knowing what enemy types are coming. Okay, I think I know what we're going to be doing. We're going to do this. Maybe the top of the lighthouse. Yeah, that's got to be it. Revelations. I never played the first Revelations. I'd only played Revelations 2. I've been meaning to go back and do the first one. I did like the second one. I mean, there was parts of it that maybe weren't my favorite, but all in all, there was a bit I liked about it. Like, it really felt more horror-ish. Then, am I going the wrong way? No. Okay, this feels like it's not a good way to go. Okay, there's no enemy here, so I'm just kind of screwed then. Oh, I see where I'm going. So, Requiem. Give me a second to talk about that. Let's see if I make it out or die. Oh, good. Time. Need the time. Okay, I am going out this way. Okay. Is there gonna be an enemy right in here? No, 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 no. Okay, we might got this. Oh god, no, no, if I get killed there, I'd be so disappointed in myself. So, Resident Evil Requiem. I think that it's good that you brought up Resident Evil 6 before we talked about Requiem. Because when they first talked about Requiem, I was envisioning the brilliance of that game design that I talked about with Resident Evil 6 being refined and improved upon for Requiem, where we would have like 2 different campaign parts that played differently using like the same controls and everything. So immediately, when it's basically like 2 different games mushed together, I didn't like that. I thought that they were both individually fun, but having them crammed together, I didn't think was a good choice. I think they should have done 2 separate campaigns for Grace and Leon. Another thing, I liked the game. I liked the game. I just think it's going to end up being the most overrated Resident Evil game there is. Like, it's good. It has a lot of fantastic stuff to it, and it's not a bad game, but I think there were poor choices made for it that bugged me. And them not being separate campaigns and jumping between these 2 different game styles, they had different inventory management. They were just 2 completely different games put together. It bugged me a little bit. Story-wise, I feel like it is the worst story out of all of the Resident Evil games. And I mean, not to say that there's like Resident Evil is the height of story. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's like the most ridiculous. It's the worst story that any Resident Evil game has had. And it's it's, yeah, there was a lot that kind of bugged me about it. And also, I don't know if Leon is supposed to be a Saiyan or something. I don't know what's with his giant hair in Requiem, but that, a lot of nitpicky things. I think it's going to be overrated. It's a great game. There's just some choices they made that were kind of odd to me. And then this is just like a marketing thing they did that I thought was weird. They were marketing or talking about this as like, oh, this Resident Evil for Requiem, we're going in a darker direction. It's going to be a much darker tone, a much darker game. And my first thought is, the previous numbered entry to Resident Evil was about a father trying to reconstruct his dismembered infant daughter. How the hell are you going to get darker? And then they didn't get darker, they got zanier. The first time I played through, one of the zombies tried to pick up a chainsaw and it turned on and he started zooping around on the floor. Yeah, it was, yeah, the zaniness of Leon stuff and the juxtaposition with Grace's, they should have just been 2 separate campaigns. They could have been in the same game and been fine, but jumping back and forth, and it was so inconsistent too, because you do Grace's section and it's slower paced, and then you'd have 5 minutes of Leon. Then you'd play Grace for, like, my first playthrough anyway was kind of like this. Then it was like Grace for like an hour or so, and then 5-10 minutes of Leon. Then Grace for an hour or so, then like 5 minutes Leon. I'm like, why is he sprinkled throughout here at all? This doesn't make any sense. These sections don't need to exist in this game. And then you get to the second half of the game and it's all Leon, 5 minutes Grace, all Leon. And it's just like, that part of it doesn't feel like it was well planned out. Something happened with that, in my opinion, that it didn't flow right. Okay, let's see what we actually got on our ranking there. But I am very excited for whatever... Oh man, did it bug on me? Because I totally succeeded. Or did it say I died? No. Aw, man. So, this being an indie team, like, there have been some bugs and stuff with the game. Ontos? What's that? You can try a coal mine. We'll do Isabel because Isabel does have a really good theme. Or music for hers. Oh wait, I've unlocked her. Let's check the... sometimes the unlocks, the next Frictional Games title. Here, I'm gonna... Let me look that up real quick. Because I don't think I've heard of this one. Let's see, okay. Yeah, I've missed this so far. Sci-fi mystery set on the repurposed Moon Hotel. Samsara uncover cryptic experiments, unsettling encounters, piece together a mind-bending narrative. The deeper you go, the more the truth unravels as you confront the ultimate question. What is reality? Well, the Steam page for it looks pretty cool. I haven't done, I haven't really played a ton of Frictional Games stuff. I did play through Soma, and I did really like that one. I'm really kind of picky about my walking simulator type games. But Soma I really enjoyed. I was just disappointed. I wanted Soma to have like more replayability. That I would have liked like a couple choices you could do to get like slightly different things. I would have preferred that. But Soma was fantastic. I've played a little bit of like the Amnesia games here and there. When I went to play Amnesia the Bunker, there was one thing that just kind of like killed the immersion for me, and again, I know I can get a little nitpicky about things, but so in Amnesia the Bunker, you get the gun, and then every box of ammunition you find, whole boxes, every box has a single bullet in it. And I was like, come on. It's just like, if you want to limit it, just give me a box with like 3 or get just more than 1 in every single box. It just threw me, it made me laugh. But yeah, I'll definitely have to keep an eye out for that one. Go ahead and add that to my wish list. We've got some good horror games coming out for sure. And we have, like, last year and this year have just been absolutely fantastic. Okay, we gotta go. I want to use this one first. Alright, no enemies yet. I'm suspicious. 2025. You're gonna make me think was okay. Let me pull up a list of horror games that came out in 2025, and then I can probably pick one. I know the first thing that comes to mind. Horror games in 2025. Let's see. Oh god, yeah, Silent Hill F and Chronos came out. Oh, and Doom: The Dark Ages. I haven't played a lot of the Doom games, but I did play through Doom: The Dark Ages. I think that might have been one of the first games that I started doing content for the main channel when I started helping Oomph out. Doom: The Dark Ages was a lot of fun, but I wouldn't call that really a horror game. So Silent Hill F and Chronos, those were two good ones. That game, okay, this list is wrong because Sinking City 2 did not come out in 2025. It is not out yet. I haven't played Dying Light the Beast yet. Oh god, Post Trauma came out. That's right. I don't know. If I had to break it up into like indie versus like bigger studios, I would almost want to say a Silent Hill F for the big one because I'm a huge Silent Hill fan. But between Silent Hill and Chronos, I think I might have liked Chronos better. Just for the style of game it was, and I felt it was a little drawn out in some places, but I really liked some of the side stories and how they all kind of like intertwined and stuff. But then if we're going, I liked the twist. It's not like an oh my god, never see this coming, or this has never been done before twist. But I thought, yeah, Chronos Twist was a good story, and at the heart of it, you could say kind of a more human story. Silent Hill F was intense, and I honestly haven't beat the game enough to get all of the stuff for it, so maybe if I played it more, I would change my mind. But as far as indie titles go, I will say Post Trauma is definitely worth a mention, because while that game was really short, it was a 15 bucks, I think. You can beat it pretty quickly. It is not a long game at all. But it really was it seems like a labor of love, and I absolutely love that game. I need to play it more. But Tormented Souls 2 for my indie game. I thought that took the original game that they had, and they just improved upon everything. I think it's one of the rare cases where the sequel is just a pure improvement on the original, and it was fantastic. It is the first game that comes to mind when I think of my favorite horror games of 2025. Well, I appreciate that. Condemned was fun. I have to go through Condemned 2. I do have it. I think I might... What do I have it on? I don't know. These days, I have since hooked up. I have my PlayStation 3 and my 360 hooked up. Ah, crap, I meant to jump back. And I do have some version of... I think took a lot of Condemned 2 somewhere, so I do have to go through that. But yeah, Condemned was a wild ride. All this crime stuff, and all of a sudden at the end it felt like you're just fighting this super ninja monster. It definitely made me regret not having played through... Oh, damn it. It definitely made me regret not having played through it back when it first came out, because I had it when it first came out. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not paying enough attention. Yeah, the first time I played Condemned when it came out, I was like kind of a little blown away by it, because it was really, at the time, something else. And you're just walking around shoving dead birds in your pocket. Now every time you collect a dead bird in a game, I always think it's a reference to Condemned. Oh, these guys, shit. Die. Alright, we're in trouble. Shit. It's one of the reasons I do not like those damn bugs. Maybe I should... How fast is she with this? Alright, pretty decent. Oh, I thought I was backing up fast enough. Yep, we're done for. Oh, the old PlayStation games? I remember seeing the cover for Worms. I never played that, but the Army Men games, I do remember playing those when I was little. We did not survive very long that time. But it is getting a little late. We supposedly unlocked some stuff, but sometimes to get the unlocks to register, I think I'm gonna try something. I think I might have to either like I might have to beat the final boss, or maybe it told me I unlocked it yet and I didn't. Like, there's still a little bit, some issues that pop up here and there. For people playing the PC, when the game released, there was a lot of like pretty serious performance issues for a lot of people, but they've cleaned up most of that. I think everybody that I've seen mention it has referenced that the performance on PC is fantastic now. Nobody's complaining about it. So some of the biggest issues they have fixed, and they are still working on things. I've submitted a number of bug reports to them to fix some stuff up. So, and there's just like some things like unlocks. Even if you do meet the criteria, it doesn't register fully until you just like beat the final boss, and then like maybe it checks there or something. But we'll figure that out. All right, I will. Yeah, if I do Condemned 2, I need to get better of just announcing in general what I'm doing and whenever I'm doing it on the Discord. But if I go to do Condemned 2, I'll announce it well in advance and say, hey, next week I'm planning on starting Condemned 2. I'll do that for you, so there'll be plenty of time to see it. I won't announce it and then go live in an hour or anything like that. But we're gonna call it a night tonight. Didn't get that S+ rating I wanted, but we unlocked Mr. Ghost and maybe some other stuff. So I will also, yeah, I'll try and dig out my Condemned 2 so it's at least like in my line of sight so I can see it, because, you know, out of sight, out of mind is absolutely true for me. I also have the PlayStation game Martian Gothic. It's one of the, I've never played it before, but I have had it for a little while now. It's one of those kind of more obscure PlayStation 1 horror games, I suppose, and I've been meaning to play it, but I always forget that I have it. So now it's sitting out on my desk because I know I'll forget about it if I can't see it all the time. So I'll do that with Condemned 2, and we'll see. Because I have a lot more stuff, like I'm working on guides for Ground Zero, or like where all the unlockables and collectibles are, and like speedrun stuff. Because I've just been having a lot of fun with this one, but I am going to start trying to work in some other stuff. Because this was really just the game that I'm really trying to kick off the horror channel with, and but yeah, we'll put in some other stuff. I'm gonna sprinkle in some more obscure retro titles as well. If people have any recommendations, let me know. I'm not sure entirely what kind of scope I'm gonna go with as far as how horror a game has to be, because my definition of it personally tends to be much broader than most. So we'll see how it goes, because I think the first game I did, over Christmas, I played Parasite Eve in 2025, and just like posted the days on the days that they were supposed to have happened, and I just did that for fun. I didn't think we were going to get much from that. You know, I've heard a lot of good things about Nier I can't talk right now. Automata. But I've never played that game. So I don't know much about that one at all. That's the thing, like yeah, I'm very broad with my definition of horror, but one of my favorite types is this kind of classic old school Resident Evil tank control stuff. I love that. I love, you know, even the modern ones that are like more like the Silent Hill 2 remake or Resident Evil 4 stuff. Oh, have you played Nier Automata? Autonoma? That one? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Hey, if there's a monster anywhere in it, it can be horror. I mean, yeah, but yeah, I don't know, I have so much I want to do, but so busy these days, it's really hard to get the time. especially time for like trying to do some lives here and there. But anyway, yeah, I've been drawing this exit outro on for a while now. You know what? I have been thinking about this, and I don't disagree with you. It does have aliens trying to destroy you. I mean, it is a little Lovecraftian, if you think about it. You've got these cosmic horrors that are coming at you from I don't know where, but you have monsters climbing out of pits from the center of the earth or something. Yeah, I could see someone defending that as horror. But anyway, hey, I just want to say thanks to everyone for watching. You could like, comment, subscribe, any of this stuff. This is part of our Insert Coin empire that we are building. Of course, we have the main channel, Insert Coin Gaming and Reviews. That's going to be primarily our tower defense and roguelike content. The horror one, of course, horror gaming. We are starting a MMORPG. That's going to focus, I believe, on more traditional type MMORPGs. I have been talking to uunff about some of the games to try out on that. So we're gonna. That one's not going to be pushed right now, but we're working on what we're going to do for that, and might have some videos coming out sometime soon. But most of that's probably going to be a little later. I'm pushing the horror channel really hard right now, so that's where most of my focus is. Yeah. Anyway, and thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you'll stop by next time, check out some of the guides on the channel, leave some comments for recommendations or suggestions of things you'd like to see on this channel and all that stuff. So yeah, thank you so much. Until next time, scare well.